Hey everyone. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, as usual. Yeah, I purposely turned off my mic for a second there. Hey, Yun. Glad you didn't miss it this time. Alright, let me guess, Hunter spawned over here? I'm a little scared of the code here now. Or even go through this camera at all. I'll go through this one. It's fine. Yep. Ooh, that's not a good place to get exposed on, Prospector. Wow, did he really find me? Okay, well, I'm gonna rescue this cowboy because I'm gonna be useless anyway. Oh, now that he hit me, I can actually rescue. Oh, he should not have hit me. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm gonna go get healed as soon as possible. I want to stop there just to see if he activates the camera. Yeah, he did. Okay. So now, the next time the camera roll turns off, I could fully heal myself. Jeez, can I talk today? Okay, footsteps. Back away for a second. Oh, seriously? You found me? Oh, I could have stunned him there. I didn't want to risk it. There's no point in me rescuing, I'm just gonna die. Just in case he tries to blink me. I'm not gonna let it happen. We really do need to decode, so Hokage will have to heal herself up. God. Not our cipher. Come on. That was our only cipher. Well, not our only one, but that one was the closest to done. Can't really do anything until he leaves this area. Okay, well I can tell they're leaving because I can hear the lasso. Is Hokage about to finish my cipher? He just killed Hokage. Right there on the spot. Wait, what? Oh man, I thought Hokage was tripping the camera roll. our mechanic made, I don't know. Our mechanic wasted her robot. I don't think that was a good idea. It wasn't worth it. On top of that, we have people who can't kite a photographer. So, yeah. Normally, it wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I don't know. People can't kite a photographer, I guess. He's just gonna use his footsteps again. Yeah, there's no way we can rescue. Hopefully King realizes that and doesn't go suiciding. Let's see if he's here. Well, he's not here, but I'm gonna wait here anyway. Dang, I got hit 4 times. Really? Hey, Ollivander. Hey, Lantern. Bear. Hey, everyone. Long Con. Sleeping the whole month, so you missed out every stream. Yeah, that's alright. They're always on YouTube. How have I been? Oh, 4 hours of sleep. Going pretty good. Pretty strong. Finished a 6-page packet of work from 12 midnight to 2:30 a.m. I'm pretty efficient when it comes to procrastinating. Man, I may be lazy, but when the time comes to do something, I get it done. Man, some people it takes that stuff 6 hours, and me? It took me 2 hours and 30 minutes to get it, and it was still pretty detailed. Man, pretty efficient, if I do say so myself. Okay, this might be a hunter spawn. Hunter usually comes here, so if they do, I'm gonna run a circle around here. Never mind. Okay, actually that's a good thing that I was decoding. Because now he can only terror shock me. And the terror shock will result in me being able to heal. Sometimes as mercenary against photographer, it's better to just decode than hiding, because if they find you, you're screwed. But if they find you while decoding in the camera world, then they can't do anything. They can hit you, but you'll be able to heal yourself. So you'll have to weigh out the situation, see if there's a camera, see if there's a cipher nearby. Obviously it depends, but sometimes you can luck out and find the cipher fast enough. Okay, just in case he's coming here. I don't know if he is, just in case though. Okay, he's not here. We got 2 people coming to help the prospector. I don't like how they're close to each other, the mechanic and enchantress. Because the hunter's close to one of them. Oh no, now she's over here. Never mind. Alright. We didn't get screwed over by the first camera. That's good news. Only 1 person got found and injured. Okay. He's over there. I saw his red light. Thanks to high quality. Thank you, high quality. You are a beast, high quality. Okay. So he uses camera again, but I was decoding. So if he finds me, then he can only terror shock my camera world self, if that makes any sense. And I'll be able to heal myself. I don't think we're gonna finish that cipher if I work together with her. I'm just gonna find a different cipher. Not waste my time decoding together if we're not gonna finish it before the camera ends. Okay. Well, Joseph breathes pretty loudly, so I can hear him pretty easily as well. We might be able to heal this enchantress, actually. Oh, no, we can't. Too late for that. Oh, no. Okay, well, I gotta get out of here. Crap, well, now, if he uses his card's ability, he's gonna find me. Hopefully he finds enchantress. Okay, he did find enchantress, but now I hope she doesn't get blinked. Or screw up some other way. Because, I mean, she shouldn't. She's in a pretty good area of the map. Okay. That was decent, that was decent. He didn't find me in... he didn't find me. Thankfully. Thank the Lord, please. Okay. That was a pretty decent kite. For no hits, I made it as pretty good. Weird elbow pad, but okay. Ooh, that was a perfect elbow pad. Oh yeah. How's that feel? How's it feel? Let's see if he tries to come back in the camera world. Yep, he did. Ooh, I can read him like a book, guys. You can't fool me. Does he have a blink? Why is he chasing me? Okay, that's really strange. Oh my gosh, my elbow pad was a piece of garbage. It just lagged out. That's the problem with elbow pad in this game. If you lag out for a half a second, the elbow pad just becomes completely useless and it doesn't work. I could have saved that enchantress otherwise. And I have 0 elbow pads too for our end game. Enchantress has been on chair. We're just gonna heal her fully. And plus she's Enchantress, so she benefits from an extra hit. A hit is not just a hit for Enchantress. A hit is like a whole nother possible 10 seconds of kiting with just that one stun. If she can survive the first hit and keep going, then it can be pretty good. It's all about survival with Enchantress. Oh, well, she's gone. Well, she's gonna work in there, then I'm gonna work in here. I hope this Enchantress is kind enough to... Yes, she did. She did ping me to get out of here. Wait. But why is she decoding here? Okay, well... I'm confused because she said get out of here when I thought the hunter was coming. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, he teleported back. Okay, but he can still teleport back again. In the next 8 seconds. Ah, man, look who read him like a book. Can you guess who didn't read him like a book? Enchantress. For goodness sake, dude. Just be careful. Oh my gosh, this is like... Why do I have... Why are our teammates so horrible? Enchantress not being careful, and then our Prospector not being careful. This is so shameful. Had to sacrifice a whole bar because of our teammates' mistakes. And I mean, he's probably not going to survive anyway, because I don't know what he's doing kiting here. I swear. If people could just use their heads for a moment, that would be great. This match is going to last ages as well. We're just about to finish that. I'm just gonna leave. It's too risky. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, what? Oh man, and Hokage can't decode that. Only I can decode that. No, get out of here. No. No. I was seriously about to throw her out a window or something. I don't know. Man, I swear if that Enchantress came back and stayed there, she would have had problems. You feel like I could be a really scary photo? I don't know, dude. Like, why did he surrender so early? Maybe because his only target left was a mercenary. I don't know. Look, I don't think I would be that scary of a photo, because predicting what a top hunter will do and then doing those same moves, different things. Trying to replicate what a hunter will do is a lot harder than just predicting what they will do. I've seen enough matches to know what's gonna happen. I've played enough photographer to know that his cooldown between like teleporting is 8 seconds. So I've played photographer enough to know that he can teleport back to the same spot. Even if he teleports away, he can teleport back if he starts as soon as this cooldown is over. You guys know what I'm saying? Because his footsteps last up to 15 seconds. And if his cooldown is 8 seconds, then he can easily come back. Even though he looks like he's leaving, he's gonna come back. Like guaranteed. They do that all the time. It's like, they make you think that once they teleport away, with their footstep ability, with their, I don't know, they spin around that photo with their finger, and then they disappear. You think you're safe, but you're not. They can come back. He did it twice in a row. He did it to the Enchantress, and then he did it to the Prospector. Both of them were fooled by it. Both of them were fooled by it, and just assumed he wasn't gonna come back. He should have chaired me because the last cipher was primed. Yeah, exactly. The guy got distracted. If I were him, I would have done that. What I love to do as hunter is, if they have the cipher primed, I don't care who if they have a cipher primed and it's near the chair, I don't care who it is, I'm picking that person up. If everyone, let's say, is damaged, and the cipher's like 90% next to the chair, I will pick up whoever I hit on the rescue. It's a little weird. There was this one situation where I had to guard a cipher and a chair at the same time, and it was really messy. And I had to guard the cipher, but as a result, they would rescue. So then I would knock down some person. It might be the person next to trying to decode the cipher, or it might be just the person who got rescued, or the person who rescued that person. I don't care, I would pick them up, just so they can't pop the cipher. Oh, that's not good. I got like 50%, so that means my teammates are like at 70%. That's not good. They're like at 70% decode. And it's Austin. It's Austin's Geisha. And our robot died. Did he actually not see me? Oh, Elbow Pad is being a piece of garbage today. I did not want to do that, but I don't know. I didn't have any space to go anywhere, honestly. And Hokage is not pinging me that she's gonna go rescue, which really annoys me. I wouldn't have gone to rescue. She just told me earlier. I hate it when people do that, and I hate it especially when Hokage does that, because she knows she's supposed to. So then we end up having two people rescuing. I don't know why this enchantress is being so toxic with her thank yous. Okay, well. We can at best tie this, but it's gonna be tough. I don't know how likely it is to tie since Austin is definitely using teleport. Okay, and Hokage went down as well, so this is probably not going to be a tie because just because Hokage went down, it's an easy target for the hunter. Hunters win by constantly having people in chairs. That's why sometimes it's a good idea not to rescue again. Have a person rescue second. Because then it gives the person an easier chance to put someone in chair after they kill the first person. And as demonstrated here, because we went to save second, it turned out to be not a good idea. Because now Hokage is stuck with the hunter for the rest of the game until she dies. And it's not good. Well, if Hokage could get through that portal, that would be really nice. She did. Oh, that's a cipher. I didn't realize there was no right next to me. What am I? Oh my gosh, this lag. Did you guys see that? That was not my control. I was not controlling that. It just went forward for me. That is so annoying. I did not want to do that. The game just did that for me. And then as soon as I tried to place... I'm just gonna dash. I always love to mess with hunters in this area. Alright, that was a pretty successful kite, considering I was using the windows against the geisha. Yeah, I don't recommend using that paladin church. That's for like super mind game heavy survivors. Survivors who can really mind game the hunter. Obviously, we're in a very bad position right now, so we need everyone healed up. Oh, how nice. Priestess is here to heal up as well. Okay, well. The cipher that we have decoded is in, like, the most dangerous part of the map, so we can't decode that. I have no owl pets, so I'm definitely not going to decode that. Unless the hunter starts chasing someone else. Okay. It looks like she is chasing someone else, so... Never mind. Never mind again. She teleported away. I'm cool with that. Okay, 20%. It's something, right? Did she fail her portal? Wow. I think the priestess failed her portal because it didn't go anywhere. I really don't know if Austin has his teleport back. It's been like 60 seconds, maybe 70 seconds, 80. I think he's gonna teleport to this door right as we open it. I'm pretty sure. Teleport to restart. Cools down every 100 seconds. So if I were to bet, I bet Austin has it right about now. He didn't show it. Yeah, it was Austin. Okay. Who is this person? Until we bleed. I don't know them. I don't have high expectations for this game. Person is going coordinator as the first pick of the game for saver. I don't know why coordinators by default go broken windows. It's really annoying that they do that. Because almost every game they will almost always be the second rescuer. Because usually if a mechanic is banned, that's when I see coordinator play. And coordinator is like by default a better rescuer than perfumer. So coordinator should be the second rescuer if there is no mechanic. She shot immediately and she didn't miss. You guys might be wondering, how can I tell she shot her flare gun? And how can I tell she didn't miss? Well, first of all, the screen shaked a little bit. That's how you can tell. And second of all, you could hear the dash crash. It crashed. And that only happens when the hunter gets stunned while using his dash, or he runs into an object. So I'm gonna assume the clown didn't run into an object as he was trying to dodge the flare gun. I'm pretty sure he got hit with it. Yeah. The screen shaking like that, you usually don't notice it with coordinator herself. You notice it as other survivors. So coordinator has no flare gun anymore. Like, this is all these things that I'm telling you guys, this is thousands and thousands of matches with no voice communication. Like, you gotta rely on yourself in this world. there's usually a pattern with everything in the game. It's just all about understanding it. And let me tell you, it takes thousands of matches to understand every single pattern. Okay, we're gonna get this cipher done. I'm pretty sure this was the cipher that Hokage was declared on. Okay, well, it doesn't look like Hokage is gonna go down anytime soon. So I'm gonna just code this cipher. I'm going to leave this cipher now. I'm just gonna use these elbow pads. We're gonna try to get this door open as fast as possible. 3 elbow pads, if he comes to this door, should be enough to get me to the other door. So there's no reason to save 5. Better to just use them immediately. Again, that's also speaking from experience. 3 elbow pads is like roughly amount the elbow pads you need to reach the church. And then once you reach church, you'll be fine. You can easily reach the other gate. Oh, sorry, did I say church? I meant hospital. As soon as you reach hospital, it shouldn't be too hard to know what to do next to reach the door. Honestly, you could make it in 2 elbow pads, probably. The third one's just in case. Yeah, the coordinator actually listened. Best coordinator of all time. You know what? In general, best teammate actually listened. You don't know how coordinators these times don't bring tide? It's because of things like first officer and, you know, mechanic replacing coordinator. Although, I'm pretty sure coordinator is a better rescuer than first officer. Your teammates would have told you to shut up. People here wouldn't have said that, I'm pretty sure. They would have just not said anything usually. So the fact she listened is pretty cool. If the team has enough rescuer, then coordinator can bring... I hate when people use numbers to represent persona builds, by the way. Can bring broken windows. Yes, but did you see our team? Our team was seer, perfumer, mercenary, and coordinator. Yes, perfumer is a second rescuer, but coordinator does it way better, so why not have her go? It's better to have the coordinator as a second rescuer. Make her gun actually useful. Because that way, it guarantees that it's going to get a use. Other than just relying that, hoping you kite. Because if you don't kite as coordinator, well, you don't have tide either, so you can't really do an effective rescue. Because what if it's like Clown, and what if they rocket dash the coordinator, and then they immediately hit the person they rescued off of the chair? Well, since you didn't have tide turner, or maybe you shot your gun hoping that you would save the person before they got hit, it's just, I don't know. Oh, also on top of that, since you don't have tide turner, if the clown hits you before you shoot, then the gun doesn't get any use either. It's just... If you put tide turner, it guarantees that either that you will use your gun the most effective way as possible. Yes, if there's 2 rescuers already, then she can take broken windows. but we didn't have 2 rescuers. In my opinion, this is how it should go. I would say, in terms of second rescuers, if there's a mechanic, then she should always have tie tuner. Everyone else that's not mercenary can run broken windows. If there's no mechanic, coordinator should have tie tuner. It shouldn't be perfumer. And in my opinion, if coordinator is in use, then there should be no first officer on the team either. If there is a first officer on the team, then there's debate. Like, what's better, first officer or coordinator having tie tuner? It causes confusion. And because you don't have voice communication, you can't tell who's gonna go rescue. And this is just experience from a lack of communication. If you make your team confusing, then you will usually lose, because nobody knows. Because if you put multiple rescuers on the same team, then people don't know, like, which one of them should rescue. And you could end up with first officer and coordinator going on the rescue. Or maybe none of them go on the second rescue. You don't know, because maybe one of them thinks the other will go. So if you have coordinator on the team, there should be no first officer, in my opinion. And if there's no coordinator or mechanic, perfumer should have tie tuner. I mean, like, perfumer should be in every team, hands down. Like, some people use mercenary, mechanic, prospector, enchantress. Overall, perfumer is better. Like, you can replace either one, prospector or enchantress. I would replace enchantress because prospector can help the team more with rescuing from balloons. Enchantress isn't really as effective at it. Does court exist when there are enough rescuers? That's exactly what I'm saying. If there's a first officer, then you don't need coordinator. If there's a coordinator, you don't need first officer. So, like, better to go perfumer seer, or perfumer mechanic, or prospector perfumer, or enchantress perfumer, or prospector enchantress if no one can play perfumer. There's no need for both of them. Yeah, Japan goes with coordinator mercenary instead of mercenary first officer. I agree. I do think coordinator is more reliable. Like, coordinator can do a better rescue than first officer. And if the coordinator knows how to use her gun and when to use her gun, then she is for sure way better than first officer. Okay, well, Hokage just straight up left. A lot of people used first officer so that if they get found away from chair, they are sort of safe. They're taking a gamble, hoping that the hunter doesn't